Hello once again, it's Tupac. We are now starting up a new game. I tried the Culebra and just it didn't grasp me enough, so I figured I'd try something different. And one of the indie darlings that I have never played, which I'm surprised I haven't, is Firewatch. So yeah, I figure we'll do more kind of a casual, more of a casual story-based game. So something short, something different, right? So I hear it's supposed to be really good. I know the storyline's supposed to be really good, but I haven't actually played it. So this is going to be new. So this is blind playthrough of Firewatch. New game. Yeah, I bought it on like Humble Bundle a long time ago. I just never played it. Campo Santo presents. In cooperation with Panic. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. See Julia. Is there voices in this? Oh, you see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professionals and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, Major. You're pretty. Let's be at least somewhat blunt. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down the waiter, and 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Aww. We got the backpack. Hello? No one's here? Empty garage. Load my gear. Oh, he had the ring on his hand. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but yet gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking the dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog. And a week later, you totally forgot about the other one. Julia loves him. Aww. That's why you get both. Well, not really. You should only get what you can maintain. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asked. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. Well, one day, why rush? She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries don't get the memo, though. She says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day. 6 months later, you get engaged, laying in bed on a Sunday morning. Okay. Got her stuff. Referral trailhead. Wait, where are we? Where's the big thing? Oh. Where's the big thing that says you are here? You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Thoroughful Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. No fireworks. Don't forget to check in. Okay. No mail. Oop. Oh, this is nice and relaxing. I know this is just more of this has story heavy based game, so it should be good. It's 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. Ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She said it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You go make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans for her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. So it's gonna have stupid little fun. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Julia was right. You are very pretty. You are very pretty. And this is wicked golden hour. Can I run? Oh. And just a couple weekends ago, I was actually up in the mountains and all that, and it was actually it was pretty nice. Actually, I liked it. 2 Forts Lookout Tower, 8 miles still. Over. What? (1982). During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Classy. Bucket gets kicked. But fuck the dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered as she's trying to speak when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. You kick my dog. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks you to take a different path from that day forward. You said, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Ooh. I think this is like where it's like you're kind of my as you're being selfish here. If it's not to take a job, it's your dream job. 2,000 miles away though, that's not where she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that that'll be hard, but she'll do if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You said that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. No, something like that you shouldn't really pass up. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering early from onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yikes. Journal. Whoa. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets less in trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and she has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you onto the bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by and little things to brighten her day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. This is a lot heavier than I thought it'd be. Alright, let's see. So you're determined to take care of her by yourself. Alright. Let's go for a walk. I like how the graphics are very simple so far. My dear. Hi. There you go. Run away. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You started going out after you put her to bed. First time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Put a chair in front of the bedroom door. Oh, and you trust that she sleeps like a rock. That's for her safety, but that's also your trust. Just so she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, she tells you that Sheila, the bartender, everything. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow at .10, and taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state of your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's come to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And here we are. Enter the lookout tower. This would be so relaxing. Pretty rough storyline right there. 15 minutes into a new Let's Play. Alright, so got propane tanks there. Turn the power on. There we go.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Let's see. You killed 3 ex-husbands. Nobody at home can stand you.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
That's fair.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Always good. Day 1. Where are my memoirs?
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
She could see me. Creepy.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job.
Okay.
There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks? I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Okay, north is that way.
Seriously, are you seeing this? Henry?
I don't see anything. Am I dumb? Why am I not seeing these things? Okay. I always see like the little glint on the glass there. I thought that was that. Okay. Okay, that's facing south. Don't see it. Facing north. How's that north? It's west.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
secure.
Shut up.
All right, let's go. And they're to the west. Okay. All right. Okay, where are we? We're facing this way. Right. Okay, and I think this is where we go. Box 306. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're heading this way. Okay. All right. We're following the path. This is where I wish there was like a sprint or something like that, but guess we'll find out. All right. Cash. All right.
I found the supply box.
Great.
There we go. There we go. Pop updated. Note. Ron. Hey man, couldn't take it, so I locked up the... Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked him up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I get back. Dave. Okay. Chocolate bar.
Hey, there's a snack in here. I'm probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Fair enough. Alright, deal with whoever's setting up the fireworks. Okay. Then from here. Medicine wheel. Alright. Sounds like it is coming from over here, because that's one thing that I have surround sound headphones. Ah, that helps. Ah, there it is. Hey. Let's go give those troublesome kids a ticket. Rope hook. Shell, it's deep. And repel.
No, no, no!
Oh. Ow. I have hands like Wreck-It Ralph.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long
Okay,
summer.
that's cash
Explore
3
later.
All right. There we go. Let's keep running.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
What am I supposed to report? Fort Meadow.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Okay.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Ugh, people are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no. They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
They color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Should be out by now, I think.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
Mine.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish. Probably don't need this in my life right now.
Nope.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Great, now there's going to be music here.
There are, panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
I
Okay,
found them.
here we are.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
I know you guys are setting up bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because you're hiding in the bushes spying on us?
Give him a break, Lily. He probably hasn't seen boobs in 20 years.
He's probably still a virgin.
Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Hey, just so you're aware, I confiscated your fireworks.
Our fireworks? What?
Dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole.
That's so fucking bogus.
You're gonna pay for that.
Can we just get out of here?
Totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Alright. And back to the lookout. Alright, so let's check our map here.
Hey, that go okay?
On the shell there, I can't do that, so... we go this way?
You
This
there,
way.
Henry?
Oh,
Hey,
Oh, there you are.
it went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
getting yelled at by kids. Alright. So yeah, this is clearly just a a walking simulator, but the storyline is apparently supposed to get quite interesting. It's already pretty heavy as it is, so that's a short game too. It's like I took a look at how long it is, or for how long to beat, and it said it's like 4 hours. So maybe I might be able to hammer through this pretty quickly. So, but we'll make it a longer episode for the first episode, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so if I keep going down Thunder Canyon, I'm able to do that, get up that way, because I can't get up the cache, so... Alright, let's just keep going for a nice little hike. Oh wait, I can run. Keep forgetting about that. Running through the valley. There we go. And
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
okay, well, if I'm going the right way. Thought I saw some... That thunder?
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning
I
when
got
I was
hit by
down.
lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Oh, lovely. Anything in here that we need? Actually, I should be making notes of all the maps up here. Ooh, flashlight.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Kind of creepy in my eyes. That's one where we can go. My hand's in the rocks. Oh, we can climb up more. Where did this dude escape from? You should see him by now. Or it's probably gonna be like he's your inner demon or something like that. Guess we'll see, right? Alright, and we run. Slowly make our way up. That's when like they should like you turn around and you would see him behind you there. That would have been awesome. But oh well. Trail closed sign. Ugh. Ow.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
So should I put that back up? Or do actually can I actually put that back up? It'd be like one of those things like butterfly effect. Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's go back to our room. There we go. Baseball. There we go. Generator. Oop. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay, let's head back in. Then I think we're done with day one.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Okay. Interesting.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry, you won't be cold.
Thanks.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
It's
I need
started.
you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Great.
I'll see what I can do.
Day 2. All right. Well, there we go. I think that is a good, healthy start for episode 1.
Wake up.
And there we go.
Hey, wake up.
All right. Well, I think that should be a good stopping point for episode 1 of Firewatch. So far, really good. Really deep story in the beginning here. So, but it should be interesting. Mysteries. What mysteries will we find in the forest? Well, we'll find that out in the next one. So, all right. If you're hanging out here, I appreciate it. And yeah, if you're new here, I would appreciate you subscribing. That would be very much appreciated. I'd like to start making this a little bit more of than just a simple hobby. So, either way, hopefully you're enjoying this little simple playthrough so far. I want to see it through to the end, and then we'll figure out what we'll go over next. But yes, with all that being said, though, I would like to thank you for hanging out with me, and I shall see you in the next one. Later.